burned about 150 calories. So if I did it again, I could treat myself to a cookie. Hello. That's a fairly normal way to address people. Maybe it doesn't seem so normal with all this going on, but I can totally explain this. Normal is a funny word, right? Do people actually strive to be normal? I'm going to say no. People, and me included in this generalization, we want the awesome lives we see in the movies. It's the characters in those movies that want to be normal. You know the classic, hero has a superpower that they resent because they can't do normal things. And of course, they can't tell any of their friends about their secret identity because they need to protect them. So here's this extraordinary person with extraordinary abilities, wishing that they were normal just so they wouldn't have to lie to their friends. Screw that. I would own that secret, and I'd walk around with a smile on my face. Not necessarily a happy smile, but one of those sly, menacing smiles. Anyway, my life is pretty normal. It's not anything you would consider spectacular. In other circumstances, it may not be worth talking about, but I did just participate in a chase scene at a wedding. So right now, normal is out the window. Sit tight, audience. Taking over this script. Okay, let's see. My name is Olive. I live on the wonderful island of Manhattan, and I'm 32. And that's the truth. I'm not one of those girls that goes around lying about their age. I'm obsessed with romantic comedies. Probably should have been the first thing I told you, even before my name. I seriously think I let the idea of them dictate my personal life. But knowing that doesn't actually motivate me to fix this issue of mine. You know the whole knowledge is power thing? I'd say it's in fact, knowledge is that thing that makes you feel bad because you're now aware of how pathetic you are. I can see how that phrase didn't catch on as well. Oh, and I also fantasize about dating vampires. Except then I get really depressed because I'm literally twice the age of the girls those books are written about. Freaking high school kids, right? I mean, my high school sucked. I wasn't teased or bullied or struggling with grades or anything. But I certainly didn't know any werewolves or vampires. So it sucked. Well, not literally. Alright, I was going to explain all the running. I think we might need to go back just a bit. No.
Olive, my baby, the apple of my eye.
Oh, good, my mom!
Oh, honey, I think you gained a few pounds. Not much, but a few. Maybe 5, maybe 4. Watch that bread. You know you're a little vertically challenged.
To save you from the story of how I developed my vat full of insecurities, I'm going to call this too far back. Don't worry, I got this. Now let's just take a second to look at this. That's my best friend right there. Her name is Lolly. Yes, you heard that correctly. Lolly. Not Molly. Lolly. Like a lollipop. Her real name is Margaret. We were 5, and she was jealous that my name was also a food. I was jealous that her name wasn't a food, but she is... she's the type of girl that gets what she wants. So, Margaret became Lolly and decided that we were the tasty girls. Again, Lolly gets what she wants. Okay, that's enough of that. Fast forward. I'm getting married! Yeah, right? After what you just saw? And here I am, being the good girl, trying to meet a nice boy. No clubs, no drugs, and no vampires.
hires. Will you be my matron of honor?
Maid of honor?
Oh, but you're not married.
Yes, so it's me.
Yeah, you said yes!
Kill me.
Who are you going to bring?
I'm sorry, now kill me. Oh, I don't know.
Well, you have to bring someone. I can't have my matron of honor single at my wedding.
I'll figure it out.
I will help you. And then you can get married, and we can have babies together, and I will have a girl, and you can have a boy. They will fall in love, and they will get married, and we will be real sisters.
Yeah. The crazy thing about everything she just said is that not so far deep down, I really want that too. I present the problem with my life. And I completely understand her desire to help with this because I suck at meeting guys. And not only do I suck, I just don't meet them. None. I work at I Feed You. It's a restaurant, get it? I feed you. Anyway, restaurants are where people go for dates, so they're not available. And the only numbers I do get, well, I'm creeped out by, because seriously, who leaves their number on a check? I mean, maybe a girl could get away with that. Oh, I totally did that once.
Leave him your number.
Oh, that's so weird.
He was flirting with you the entire meal.
No, it was.
He so was! You gotta stop reading your smart people books and realize there's a whole world happening out here. There are flowers and shoes and beautiful people just waiting for you to leave them your number. Oh! Now, how many boyfriends do I have?
Like now? Like
Mhm.
right now? I don't know. 3?
5! And it's all because I am just going around throwing my number out there. Oh, see that guy waving at me? Hi. Yep, he has my number.
You just handed a stranger your phone number?
Yep, he thinks I'm 23.
You are 23.
Oh my god. Already? Where does the time go?
Lenny server never called me. Awesome. Feeling pretty great about myself right now. Point is, I don't meet guys. Except for Tom. Tom is literally the man of my dreams. He came in for breakfast one day, and I'm pretty sure my mouth dropped, like they do in the cartoons. I seriously could have sat there talking to him all day, but my restaurant was super busy. Use your imagination. You see this? This is my jaw dropping. Did you miss it? Because I'll do it again in slow motion. Okay, you get the picture. But come on, look at that. Oh, hold on to that image of Tom. But that guy over there waving his arms around like a crazy person is Ryan. We met in grad school. We were paired up for a business project. Oh, I think it had to do with pie. Maybe like a pie shop. And then my hair was short back then. I'm gonna put it up so you don't get confused.
Hi. I'm Ryan.
I'm Olive.
The green one or the black one? Joke. I don't talk to pretty girls.
Thanks. I think
So, business proposal. You any good at this?
business is my major, so I hope so.
Ah, good. Because wow, I'm not.
Well, he really wasn't. Good thing going. Pretty much he did what I told him to do. Oh my god, it was absolutely for a pie shop.
What if we sold 3.14 pieces at a time? Or we sold each piece for $3.14. Or we sold 3.14 pieces for $3.14.
I thought it was ridiculous. That's a lot.
Hey, Olive, can I talk to you?
You are talking to me, Ryan.
Great. So maybe we should get a drink sometime.
Oh, that's perfect. I would love to do a little more brainstorming on our pie shop.
Or we could not talk about the project.
What do we talk about?
You know, we could get to know each other. Just kidding. I totally only want to talk about the project.
Somehow that night we ended up getting really drunk. And we decided to open up a restaurant together. I see how me saying that we got really drunk and decided to open up a restaurant together may make me sound extremely immature, but I promise it didn't happen the way you're thinking it did. Ooh! How you doing, Ryan?
Good.
Good. So,
Olive,
yes, Ryan.
I was thinking about when we met.
What happened when we met? So this went on for a while. Yeah, it's not gonna catch up here.
I swear, every time he tilts his head, he's just sitting there laughing at me. And I'm like, dog, that's his name. Stop laughing at me! I feed you!
Yes, and that's where we got the name of the restaurant. I feed you. It was going to be Dog, I Feed You, but we thought that kind of sounded gangster, and look at us, we're not gangster.
If you ever wanted to tell someone something and you can't,
I'm sure that's happened. I don't know when, but it's happened.
you are very smart.
Thank you, you are too.
I am smart.
I just said you were.
But I'm smart in a different way. I'm really good with technology, like computers and weird gadgets that you've probably never heard of.
I suck at computers. And I obviously know nothing about things I've never heard of.
I just want you to know that because I didn't want you looking at me and thinking that I don't contribute to our relationship.
I don't think that. You are smart at the things I'm not smart at. It's perfect.
We're smart together.
Yes, we can do
We
anything.
can do anything. What should we do?
We should open up a restaurant.
Okay.
Don't judge us, there's more. Ryan, we can't do that. We need money.
How much?
Like $250,000.
I have $250,000.
You don't have $250,000.
I do have $250,000.
You have $250,000?
Yes.
Okay, so yes, that sounded ridiculous. but then there was a whole lot of boring planning. Well, exciting for us, boring for you. And we were sober the whole time. Most of the time. Some of the time I really don't drink as much as it sounds like I do. And Ryan and I actually do work very well together. Props to that business teacher just for setting us up. Oh yes, so I own this place. Go me! I co-own this place. But you know, you think it's awesome, and then you're like, what? Who knows anything about running a restaurant in New York? Snappy fact, did you know that if you ate at a different restaurant for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day of your life, you would not be able to try all the restaurants in New York City? So yeah, there's a little competition. Okay, enough venting. Back to Tom. Oh my God. He's reading the Wall Street Journal. That's the dream. Right there. Probably a shy investment banker who doesn't like to gloat about how much money he has. And he loves dogs. And he wants 3 kids. And if 2 of them could be twins, so it would just be perfect. Of course, I'll never know that because I have no idea how to hold a conversation with actual human beings. I mean, I can do it with a group of said human beings like you guys. Put me one-on-one with someone and it's like I've never used my tongue before.
I finally decided to sit with
Oh
me.
God, when did I sit?
I wanted you to sit.
Really?
Yes, honestly. I was just walking by and I saw you in the window and this is going to sound so silly. But do you believe in love at first sight?
Yes.
And are you feeling the chemistry between us?
It's unlike anything I've ever felt.
Do you want to get out of
I
here?
do! I made all that up! This is what actually happened.
Good morning.
That's all I gave him. And then I just stood there like an idiot, jaw dropped and all.
Can I order from you?
Uh-huh. I don't say uh-huh. I sound like I'm 5.
Can I have the avocado breakfast sandwich, no cheese, no egg, and instead of bacon, can I have home fries?
Uh-huh. Oh my God, I did it again. And then I just walked away. Ha! And yeah, that's all I got for me. Then I brought him his sandwich, forgetting everything he asked, except I added home fries. Kept the bacon, though. I know, I'm pathetic.
Ollie, okay, it's perfect. My fiance, David Young.
I know David.
I just like to say it.
Right, okay.
My fiance, David Young. His best man is single, and he's super cute.
Oh, what constitutes super cute?
He is a model.
Oh, wow.
Well, an ab model.
What does that mean?
He actually poses for the cover of romance novels. What? Isn't that crazy? I know, like,
I'm embarrassed to say I've probably ogled over him before.
Oh, though he could be a face model and an all-over-the-body model and just all the models.
I'll take your word for it, but Lolly, I don't think that's the best
Oh, no, shush. I am not listening to you. You are going to go out on an actual date with a wonderfully beautiful man and have wonderful conversations and wonderful food and, oh, you know what? He's vegan, actually, so the food
Oh
might
my
be
God.
okay.
He's vegan.
I know, super weird.
No, Tom is vegan. That's why he ordered no eggs, no cheese, and no bacon. Of course, now I remember his order.
Who doesn't eat bacon?
Vegans.
Why?
Think.
Oh, right. Who is Tom?
My dream guy.
Oh, honey. Didn't know it was that bad.
No, he's a real person.
Oh, thank God. You had me a little worried, and I really don't have time to deal with that right now. You know, wedding! And now I can really focus on that because I already found you the perfect date. I am so on top of things.
You are too much.
I know, I'm sweet. We'll talk about it later. Anyway, his name is John, and he is... Well, I know nothing about him except for that he's beautiful.
Why have I not met John before?
Because I was afraid you'd make a fool of yourself like you always do.
Hey!
Kidding. Well, not. But he is my fiance, David Young's oldest friend. Oh, no, not like he's old. They've just been friends for a really long time.
You didn't need to explain that.
That could be vital information. What if he was really old? Like grandfather old? Like hunchbacked and man
Find the
boobs?
track.
Right. Just know I would never do that to you.
I really appreciate that.
So he's our age. Like, our real age.
I'm not convinced she knows what our real age is.
No man boobs. And he just moved to the city. Like, just. From somewhere gross, like Alaska.
Alaska?
People live there.
I know.
Anyway, I just think it'd be perfect because you guys could walk down the aisle together.
Oh no, the best man stands with the groom. The maid of honor walks alone.
Oh my God. You are just destined to be single.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Tomorrow night, 8 p.m.
And he's gone. Leaving the bacon and eggs on the plate. Too much cash. And no phone number. Guess I'm stuck with Alaskan great abs romance novel model guy. Things could be worse. But now here comes the real question. How much will I judge myself for eating this bacon? He didn't touch it.
Oh, hi.
Bacon will have to wait. Hey, Ryan.
How's the outfit?
It's the same one I wear every day.
I know. I was making a joke.
Oh.
Okay. Can you get that? Okay. Speak with you?
Right, you do not need to ask me if you can speak with me. We've already been speaking for a good 30 seconds. Did you hire someone?
They were all unqualified.
By whose standards?
We want to be served by someone who thinks a Malbec is a white wine, Budweiser is a craft beer, and quinoa is pronounced quinoa.
They actually said it like that?
Gave me a perfect explanation of it, too.
That's gotta count for something.
Quinoa.
Oh, fine, but that's one person. There are plenty of competent servers in the city. They do not need a Harvard degree.
Oh, come on. That would be pretty awesome if they did.
Ah, Ryan.
I'm working on it.
Work fast. I need off tomorrow night.
You're on inventory duty tomorrow. I did it last month, and I can't do it again. Every time I close my eyes, I still see bottles and plates and those tiny espresso spoons. Why are they so tiny?
I wish you reminded me.
I was trying to remind you all day. I even waved my arms around like a crazy person, but you were ignoring me.
Why would I ignore you? I was ignoring you.
You always ignore me when it's time to do inventory. It's essential to the survival of our business, and I need you to take it seriously.
You always take the tiniest things and make them out to be super important.
Inventory is super important.
You spent an entire week working on the spreadsheets.
And now everything is more organized.
You know, I hate it when you're right. Why do you keep doing it?
All the spreadsheets are uploaded to the tablet. I'll leave it on your desk.
Goody.
Stop hating the
I do hate
spreadsheets.
the spreadsheets. I can't help it. I hate
Is
them.
that why you spilled red wine all over the printouts last time?
I had a
2
nosebleed.
different shades of red.
Red wine makes my nose bleed.
A lot of tissues in your apartment.
I'll take care of it tonight.
Tomorrow is inventory night.
Yes, but I'm busy tomorrow night.
So tomorrow is the last day of the month. That's when we have to do inventory. You know that.
Yes, I do know that, but I can't reschedule this.
Is everything okay? Oh my God, you're dying.
Ryan, when I am dying, I will be sure you are the first person to know.
If you're not dying, what are you doing?
I'm having dinner with my dad. I don't know why I picked that lie. He knows my dad's in Europe.
That is in Europe.
No, he's not. Great comeback, Olive.
I really thought I wrote that down.
Ooh, bacon!
And that is why it does not serve you well to worry about what kind of germs the beautiful man is breathing on the bacon. If you learn anything from me today, I hope it's to just eat the bacon. Always eat the bacon.
Okay, I'm ready. Hello, people listening to this story. We'll talk later. I promise.
Oh, thank you. So while I was having my delightful conversation with Ryan, this is what was happening in Lollyland.
Don't you just love that? Lollyland? I know, lolly, lolly, lolly. I'm going. Oh, hey, John. I was just talking about you.
Right, spoiler alert. I didn't actually know his name. He paid with cash. I made up the name Tom. It's strong. And John is good too.
Margaret,
No, call me Lolly.
can I call you Margaret?
You're so funny.
See, I'm not the only one who thinks it's ridiculous. I was just the first to think so.
Wait, what were you doing here? Did you just eat at this restaurant?
Yes.
Why?
Why not? I read a good review. I thought I'd check it out.
This is Kismet! That's what that word means, right?
What?
I just set you up on a date with my best friend who works here.
Ooh, I don't think that's a good idea. You're not my type.
Well, I didn't set you up with me. I'm engaged, remember? To David. Did I lose weight? Do you think I'm a different person?
I do know you're engaged. You've told me like 100 times. But I'm assuming that your friend may have qualities that resemble yours?
Thank you.
That's not a compliment.
Oh, you're just being modest.
I'm really not.
You're going to love her. She is awesome and beautiful and really the smartest, most interesting person that I know.
I know I wasn't there, but I'm telling this story, and I think she thinks I'm awesome.
I don't do blind dates. And it worries me that you're trying to set me up with someone who does.
She's desperate.
I didn't make this one up. She told me she said that.
Oh, desperate? I don't have the energy. You know, you and me are not that close, right?
Oh, get over yourself. Tomorrow night, 8 p.m.
I can't. Can't eat past 4. It's a model thing.
Stop being a model for a night.
You can't stop being a model. It's in your blood. It's the reason you breathe. At least until you get wrinkles.
Oh, I just fell asleep.
I'm passionate.
Nope, not listening. If you don't go, she will be there thinking you stood her up. And then she will be scarred for life and never able to date again and die an old spinster with no children to take care of her. So she'll probably be dead for days before anyone realizes that she's gone, and she won't even be eaten by her cats because she can't have any because she's allergic.
I don't care.
If you don't go, I'll put parameters on the bachelor party.
Well played.
And tomorrow night, you are going to be thanking me. She hasn't had sex in months, and who can say no to all of this piece of cake?
I didn't make this one up either.
Olive! He said he'll go out with you tomorrow night!
Customers Lolly.
I'm sorry. Olive, he said he'll go out with you tomorrow night. And don't worry, I warned him you haven't had sex in months, so you might be a bit shaky.
Shaky? What does that even mean?
You haven't had sex in months?
Oh, I hate you all.
You told her dad that?
Oh, this isn't going to turn out well.
Ew, why would I tell her dad
Because
that?
that's who I'm going to dinner with tomorrow night.
Your dad is in Europe.
I need to learn to get all the players caught up before I let my lies spiral out of control. Okay, here goes nothing. No, he's not. Yes, you just witnessed me use that excuse again.
But you have a date.
With my dad.
Gross.
Ryan, I'm gonna do the inventory tonight so you can stop lurking. And Lolly, I would appreciate you not telling people that sex with me might be a bit shaky.
Good to know what to expect. I know I wouldn't mind
You
that.
wouldn't mind what?
Helping you. Or a woman that's nothing at all like you.
Speechless.
I'm shake. Well, wasn't it all awkward? So, this is for tonight. White wine. Won't stain. But still will make the paper crinkly. You know that weird crinkle thing it does when it gets wet? Think, wow, how does this paper get wet? You smell it. What was I just smelling? My mind wanders. I'm gonna go. And you should be careful.
Okay. So, you're meeting with your dad tomorrow? Is this before or after your date? Because I kind of made it sound like you were a sure thing. And by kind of, I mean, I did. Oh, you can't really get out of it. You're getting sex. Woo!
I'm walking away.
8 p.m., my favorite restaurant.
Really? You're going to say that while standing in the restaurant I own? It's hurtful, Lolly.
How many months?
I will punch you. So that's what I have to deal with daily. And I don't want to tell Ryan about my date because he'll guilt me to work, saying that I don't care about our future. But I do care about our future. The thing is, I also care that I am going to wake up one day and realize that I spent all the years that I still had a waist, perky boobs, and energy working at the restaurant so that I could save up for a time when I won't be able to wear heels. And I will be bound to my bed, unable to do anything but watch sappy rom-coms and dream about what I missed out on.
What you doing?
Venting.
Boobs, waist, and romantic comedy ending again? Yeah, fun. My turn. You need to get ready
I think I'm fine.
for a Tennessee beauty pageant.
Oh, that's so bad.
Your hair is really fluffy.
Fluffy?
Fluffy. I'm gonna blame it on the stage lights.
I'll just go defluff, bring in humidity.
Finally. That girl can't talk, am I right? Hi. I'm Molly. Like a lollipop. I know, totally adorable, which I am, thank you. And I am super excited for this date. John is everything, all the things she wants. He doesn't eat meat, so you can't, trust him. But he gets invited to benefits and fancy things, which is what she says she wants. See? I listen. Now, personally, I've always known her to be more of a beer and burger type of girl. You know, like a burger, not a turkey burger. But ball gowns are fun, except when the corset boning jabs you in the hips. Ooh. But it's the price you pay to be skinny. And I would rather wear a corset than not eat after 4 p.m. That's ridiculous, right? She knows. Modeling sounds stressful, but it's worth it for those abs. Let's talk about John's abs. Like his abs. I saw them by accident. Okay, not actually by accident. Unless you call purposely walking in on him when he was changing because I knew he was a model and accident, but he doesn't have to know
Who
that.
are you talking to?
You know what? Myself, back off.
Where's Olive?
What am I, her best friend?
Yes.
Exactly, so why would I tell you?
Why wouldn't you tell me?
Good point. She is buying me an engagement present. Still waiting on yours, by the way.
I gave you the wine glasses. The thin ones, so you can't taste the glass.
All right. Good job, love them. Leave me.
Tell Olive I introduced you something.
Bye. Who tastes glass? What does that even mean? You know, despite things like that, I've always liked Ryan. He's just a bit overall, I just think he's, you know. Oh, to be continued. Hey, Ryan wanted me to tell you something, but no idea. Fast forward to the date. Nope. Mental note to make sure I get her hair professionally done for my wedding. Oh, that's right, we need a major D. Ooh, that's fun to say. Big 3. A little pretentious though. What about major D? Major D or major D? Oh, honey, people just do not know how to behave themselves in restaurants anymore. Am I right? All right. Sorry. Good evening, miss. How can I help you? No. I can't pull this off. Look at me. This would never be working in a restaurant. Okay, who wants to be my major D? Any volunteers? Hands are just flying everywhere. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Here we go. We found one. Oh my goodness, no stand-up is a classy restaurant. Okay. All you're gonna do is ask her how you can help her. Okay? And then let her know her dates at the bar. This could be fun. Oh, she's got to try.
I'm meeting someone here.
Oh, your date is at the bar.
Wonderful.
Oh my gosh, wait, no. Sit over here, tell her, something like bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
Hi. I should totally be French. Okay, great job. She will be signing autographs at the stage door. So will I. I even brought different colored markers and they smell good. Oh, right, not my scene. Okay, I bid you adieu. Totally French. Hi, it's happening.
You're Olive. You really have no desire to talk to me?
No. Yes! Oh my god. Hi.
Hi.
I am really embarrassed.
Don't be.
I'm all teeny.
Interesting.
This is worse than my nightmares.
Good start to a date.
My nightmares usually come with enjoyable surroundings. Ocean, sunshine, monkeys.
Monkeys.
They have fur.
I really don't know what you want from me.
I'm gonna run around in a circle and try that
You don't
again.
have to do that. Okay.
Oh, I feel better. Yeah, I'm so really embarrassed. Like, why did I serve bacon to a vegan? Embarrassed.
You knew I was a vegan?
Let's start over! Hi, I'm Olive.
Why start with a handshake? And we can start like this.
Oh, okay, you can be there already.
Let's sit.
I had no idea we were standing.
I'm John, by the way.
Right, John, not Tom.
Correct, not Tom. Who's Tom?
Oh, no, sorry. Ooh. I've been calling you Tom in my head since yesterday, so it might take a bit to sink in. That sounded creepy. I promise my heart rate will eventually calm down and I will cool it with the crazy.
I like crazy.
Oh.
As a model, I have to know how people work, so I can better reach the consumers through my pictures.
Interesting. No, he's passionate. It's a good thing.
Are you okay?
Yes. You were saying?
I was talking about reaching the consumers.
Right. So even as an ab model, I mean, you can express personality by your abs.
Ab modeling is serious. Feel this.
What are you doing? Oh, don't touch me.
Boring, right?
Sure.
But what about this?
Oh?
You have a little tingle in the pit of your stomach, huh?
Are you doing a bit?
See? I know how people think.
Oh, I don't know if I can get on board with this. Oh, so, ooh, that was a little personal for a first date, huh?
I let you touch my abs. I draw you in. You can't resist me. That means I'm doing my job. But you are right. I think every relationship needs a little mystery. Something that makes you yearn for more.
That line should have totally turned me on. Mystery. Yearn for more. Nothing.
So you model for book covers. Do you ever actually read the books?
Oh, no.
Oh,
but I get a character breakdown, so I know my intentions.
It's still boggling my mind that your abs can have an intention.
Do you need another demonstration?
What? Like, seriously, what? Am I supposed to be falling for this?
I'm sorry, I just get the feeling that you're not enjoying my company.
I'm a terrible person. No, John, I'm sorry. You know, I was just expecting something else.
Me too.
Oh,
You're not the type of girl I usually date.
how so?
You know, tall, rail thin, symmetrical.
So models.
Yes, exactly.
Wait, symmetrical? So this here is...
No, please, don't get defensive. That's not what I was saying. I mean, looks are all they have.
Remember earlier when I was feeling pretty great about myself? This wins!
Everyone I meet is usually fascinated with my body. You don't seem to be.
Don't take this the wrong way, but is that your only thing?
What way am I supposed to take that? I mean, I do stay in perfect shape, but there's more to me than my muscles.
You just haven't shown me anything else.
What have you shown me?
Shoot. Wow, shoot. The only thing this guy knows about me is that I'm judging him for being a model. But then, maybe this is our conflict scene. That follows our adorable, albeit completely embarrassing, meet cute. I think he's vain and he thinks I'm judgmental, and any normal date would end right here, but this isn't like any normal date. This could be our destiny. This right here is our movie script. John, I am so sorry. I don't know what came over me, but you are absolutely right.
Maybe the mystery thing is overrated.
Yes, maybe putting it all out on the table should be our thing.
Yes.
So,
Table.
right.
That restaurant. It's neat. I like it. What's the mystery there?
Oh, no mystery. I own it.
You own it? That's huge. Margaret didn't tell me that.
Of course, Lolly forgets to mention the restaurant, but is sure to bring up my celibacy. Well, I co-own it. I have a partner. His name is Ryan.
You guys own a restaurant?
Yeah, for like 3 years now.
That is something. I wish I could say that.
You get to say you're a model.
Until I met you, it always worked in my favor. But between you and me, I still cringe when I say it. There's a stigma that comes with the profession. But to own a restaurant, that's so real.
It is. You know, I love to tell people what I do.
I wish I had that.
Do you ever think about doing anything else?
I've been modeling since I was 16. I'm good at it. I don't know anything else.
You know, when I saw you reading the Wall Street Journal, I thought you might be an investment banker or something.
No, not a banker. But I am looking to invest money. I want to understand the market before I just go throwing my life savings into it.
Okay. Maybe I did judge too quickly. And of course there's the whole love at first sight thing. I can't just forget about the jaw-dropping incident.
Hey, is that guy your partner?
No.
Yeah, he was at the restaurant this morning.
Hey, Alan. Sorry to interrupt, but this isn't your dad.
Ryan, what are you doing
It's your
here?
dad. I want to say hi. Give him a little love punch on the shoulder and tell him I'm not taking advantage of his daughter like he's afraid I would.
Right.
So where is he?
Who?
Your dad?
My dad.
You're having dinner with him?
Yes. I am.
Oh, your dad is here.
Who is this guy? Why do I hate him by just looking at him?
Ryan, this is Tom, Ryan.
John.
Yes, John, not Tom.
Hello, Tom John. Why is his hair so perfect?
So your dad's coming too. How many people you bring to this date?
You're on a date! With this guy. This guy's hair.
Ryan, what are you doing here?
Molly told me this is where you'd be.
Oh my God! My phone is ringing. Hi, you. What did you do?
Olive, how's the sex?
How did you send Ryan down here?
Because he asked me where you were.
So you
lie. You need to start writing down when I'm allowed to lie and when I need to tell the truth.
Seeing as that I had already lied to him, I needed you to continue the same lie.
You know I can hear you, right?
You knew by now I was lying to you.
So your dad isn't here?
I will fix this. Put me on speaker.
I'm not putting you on speaker.
Put me on speaker!
Okay, you're on speaker.
Hi, Ryan. Hi, John.
You know John?
I set them up. Great restaurant, huh?
Stop loving this restaurant so much.
Margaret, you should have given me a heads up that Olive could care less about my amazing abs.
You know what? I am better in person.
No.
I am only 6
I
blocks
do not
away.
need you to come down here.
6 blocks.
So now he has abs.
Great abs.
Why are you here?
I was looking over the inventory and you forgot to initial the bottom of the spreadsheet. I tried to catch him before you left.
Since when do we initial the spreadsheet?
1.
Since
And you needed my initials right now?
I need clear records that you completed the
But
inventory.
the completed inventory can't give you that.
Olive, I'm running a tight ship here, and this guy's biceps are staring at me.
2.
Oh, I'm a model.
Oh my God. Is that a thing?
See?
You're
Stigma.
on a date with a model?
3.
Let me just jump in here and say that I'm sorry if you find me intimidating.
You don't intimidate me.
Oh, okay, good. I just know a lot of guys who automatically don't like me when they first see me.
I don't like you for so many other reasons.
Never mind.
Nah, this guy isn't your type.
And now you know what my type
Apparently
is.
think it's any guy who will help you break your no sex streak.
5.
About that. I would really
I bet you would.
because if this isn't going
I don't have a
to...
type.
It's Prince Charming. So, unless you're a prince, so just walk away. Oh God, you're not a prince, are you?
You don't need to be a prince.
I'm not a prince. But Margaret didn't mention any of this type stuff when she forced me to go on the date.
6. Olive.
Forced?
She threatened to put parameters on the bachelor party if I didn't show up here.
Oh my God.
Wrong restaurant.
Molly.
There you are.
You forced him to go out with me.
Listen to me. Stop giving me that face and listen to me. It was only because I knew you would like each other, but you're both too stubborn to do it
So
yourselves.
let me get this straight. You threatened the livelihood of our restaurant to go on a date with someone who didn't even want to go out with you?
How did I threaten our restaurant?
You lied to me. You threatened our relationship, which is the strength of our restaurant.
And you haven't lied to me?
Maybe one time I lied to you.
I don't know, you're obviously a good
I
liar.
need to trust you. And something like this puts that trust on the line. Something so stupid.
And now me dating is stupid.
No, you hiding it from me is stupid. It's like you don't want our business to be successful.
Why would you ever think I would threaten our business? It's all I have, you know that, right? And if something were to happen to our restaurant, I would have nothing. I mean, you'd still have your millions, but I'd have nothing else, so don't you dare tell me I don't put everything I have into that place. Oh, I'm sorry, did I just win at this little game?
Olive, what millions do you think I'm hiding from you?
Come on, you were so willing to invest your money.
I was willing to invest that money because I believed in you. I believed in us. I've known you for almost 5 years. You've been in my apartment. Why did you think I was a millionaire?
You gave me $250,000.
I invested in my business, our business. But when I did that, I left myself with practically nothing. God, I had to take out a loan for my rent.
Why have you never told me?
You never asked. You didn't care to. You made a decision about me the first time we met, and you haven't changed your view the entire time we've known each other. I don't know how I... You handle that. I'm sorry I ruined your date.
John, I really was enjoying this date. The end of this date. But I have to go.
Whoa!
Here, I can fix this. Can we get a little club soda over here? A lot of club soda over here. You totally read a few of these books, am I right? It has been a very intense few minutes. Can you just be quiet and let everyone enjoy this? I'm just gonna do all you ladies a favor and get rid of this. Woo! Apparently,
friend. You know, I feel like the universe tells you time and time again not to lie. And yet you do it anyway. and then you make excuses, or you pretend it doesn't matter, but in reality, aren't you just in some way ashamed of what you did? And then why make those decisions in the first place? I mean, I knew it was wrong of me to lie to Ryan about my date. I really did know that. I wasn't just floating around not being conscious of my decisions. And yet I still made that decision. And now he thinks I'm trying to ruin our relationship over something so trivial. But I would never try to ruin our relationship. I just thought me going on this date might in some way hurt him, and I wanted. I guess I should leave the protecting to the superheroes.
Why didn't you tell me that all of you care less about my abs? You know, that's always my lead-in. It was like you were deliberately trying to sabotage the bachelor party either way.
That's ridiculous.
Oh my god. You were deliberately trying to sabotage the bachelor party either way.
I did no such thing. Olive is a great catch, and I just thought you two would, I don't know, like each other.
She made up a name for me. Tom. Of all names, Tom.
Tom is a good name.
John is a good name.
John is a good name. Tom is better.
Margaret.
And Tom is strong.
John is the strongest name of all the names. John Wayne, John Adams, Johnny Quest.
It's fickle. It doesn't know how many letters it has. Is it 3? Is it 4?
Solid.
Tom is always 3.
Some people add an H.
No.
T-H-O-N.
Well, now I need to rethink life.
This conversation isn't vital. Fast forward.
How could you not think that Jonathan's a stronger name than Thomas?
Jonathan, is that your full name?
Yes.
Sounds girly.
Sounds sophisticated.
Or at least European, too fruity.
It's not fruity. Jonathan means gift of God. Thomas means twin. It literally means twin.
Why do you know this?
I've unfortunately had this conversation before.
I'll let you know.
You're the only person on this earth who's ever used that word.
Pause. Molly got the word fruity from me when I told a kid in our 8th grade class that his name was Fruity. Oh, his name was Jonathan. Damn.
Aha, you just said fruity.
I'm going home.
Or to finish your date with Olive.
Okay, she's back on track. I'll let her take over.
She ran out of the restaurant after that guy. She chose him over me. It never happens. I can't just go chase after her now.
Of course you can.
What would that say about me?
Okay, this is obviously not the way to reach you. Fine. You don't get a +1 to my wedding.
I'm the best man.
Yeah, but it's my wedding, and I want to be the skinniest person in the room, so you're not allowed to bring any models. And since I know you don't know any non-models, you don't get a date. That's me using my brain to get what I want. Woo!
I don't give you enough credit.
I need a nap.
Sorry. Like, legitimately sorry. That's probably the stupidest thing I've ever done.
You're forgetting I was there on your 30th birthday when you did a split in the middle of some night school.
There's a scar on my
I
forehead.
know.
I'm sorry for being a terrible friend.
Not terrible.
I just spent the last 5 years assuming you were a millionaire. And and that your life was easier than mine.
And I never gave you any reason not to think that. Actually, I kind of like that you thought I was rich.
It's not like I thought you were
I
cool.
thought I was a little cool.
No,
A little unattainable.
absolutely not.
Just a hair out of your league.
I'm not even going to dignify that with a response.
So it's true.
You told me it was a trust fund.
It was a trust fund. Now it's gone.
And had I known that, I never would have accepted that
And
money.
that's why I never told you. That's enough drama for one night, huh?
I shouldn't have lied to you.
I shouldn't have. You were wrong here. Let me revel in this.
You tracked me down and interrupted my evening, thank you.
Which, in normal circumstance, would be considered creepy and stalkerish. But I've already been established as the victim. And you can't take that away from me.
I just lost a bet. I'm a mess.
You're not.
Stop being so nice to me.
No, I can't do that. Come here.
What?
Just come here.
Don't play any tricks on me. I just ruined a date with a guy I spent 36 hours fantasizing
And I
about.
think I had a good deal to do with the rooming.
Oh, you missed the entire lead up. I destroyed it. Why?
Trust me.
What are you doing?
Olive, just be quiet for a second.
Is this a good idea?
Yes.
Knock, knock, knock.
Why? Why would you do that?
I don't know what.
That should tell you something.
Hi.
We were kind of in the middle of something here.
I didn't know that.
Stay.
Seriously?
If you're working.
We're not working.
No?
See,
Not-
I was walking home from the restaurant, well, actually from David and Margaret's place. There was this whole shirt thing, and I had every intention of writing this off, even from the get-go. But then I realized I don't know anybody like you, Olive. I mean, I meet people all the time, and they're all vain and money-hungry, and no one knows how to have a truly meaningful conversation.
Like you? Joke. You're buying this?
Yes, like me. And I know that about myself. And I'm okay with it. But then see, everybody I know is okay with it, so it doesn't seem wrong in those cases. But then you asked me if I ever thought about doing anything else with my life. No one asked me that. They all want to know about famous people and parties, but no one wants to know about me. It was different, real, even. And then I just had to see you, see if I could figure you
I
out.
can't figure her out. She's a woman. She's complicated and sarcastic, and she has more than one thought at a time.
I like that.
Really?
We should at least finish our date.
Wow. Okay then. So I'll just be leaving you two. Because three's a crowd. Unless you want to try new things. Yeah, okay. Just lock up. Bye.
Oh, I brought you dinner. I figured you might be hungry. You ran out of the restaurant before we even ordered. I got you a steak. Is that weird?
I love steak.
Smells good.
That might have a negative effect on you.
I might be okay with that.
Does that mean you want dessert?
Yes, I do.
I meant ice cream. But that was great. Unexpected. I really can't breathe. Okay, I'm gonna shut up right now. Do they make vegan ice cream?
I have tickets to the opera this weekend
Oh.
because they used a picture of my body on the poster. Would you like to be my date?
To the opera? Like the real opera with costumes and arias and the fat men who can sing high notes?
Yes, all of those things.
Yes, absolutely yes.
Wonderful. It's a date. Can I walk you home?
Yes, please. Oh my god, I'm so slutty. Oh, actually, no. I live upstairs, so there's really no walking involved. And then I have to sign, initial some paperwork and lock up, so you can go. And I will see you next week.
Good night, all.
Good night, John. I'm going to the opera. The opera! I am so excited. This is the dream. Operas and benefits. And yachts. I really think I'd like a yacht. Well, not to live on one. Definitely like to take out and fly about and make people jealous.
Oh, we're doing this again? Hello, audience.
He kissed me.
I literally handed you sex with him. I was able to get his shirt off and in front of an entire room of people. You're welcome. How did you mess this up?
I don't want to jump into things.
How many months?
8.
8 months! Oh, we have 8 months. That's not jumping into anything.
Not 8 months with Tom.
John, why is this so difficult? To the opera!
So the entire thing is in Italian?
Yes, it's a beautiful language.
I bet. But how will we know what's going on?
I spent a year modeling in Italy right after college. Parlo Italiano.
I'm assuming you just told me to speak Italian.
See, you'll get it.
Right, I'll just assume my way through it.
They're super titles.
Oh, what does that mean?
See the screens up there? When they start singing, it'll translate into English.
That's great. It's awful. You spend the entire time reading instead of watching the show. I mean, yeah, the music is beautiful, but then why didn't we just go watch the orchestra? Which never made sense to me. I mean, like, ooh, look at their fingers go. Am I right? So anyway, there I was, trying to understand the show without understanding the language, and I thought I was doing really well. I love how the warrior ignores the princess and falls for the best friend.
She's a slave.
That makes more sense. And then 4 acts later. 4 acts later. Oh, I do enjoy a good love story with a happy ending. There's really nothing like it.
They both died.
Well, I failed at the opera. Maybe a yacht isn't the best idea right now. I'd probably topple overboard. Let's see, so at this point, we're still about 7 months out from the big chase scene at the wedding, which I know you're all on the edge of your seats, but I'm sure everyone has things to do, so I'll just give you the highlights.
I almost kissed her.
Ooh.
Olive?
What? What? Where have I been? See, this is why people hire other people to plan their weddings. Because they miss out on things like you finally taking action.
What is that supposed to mean?
Okay. I know I may play the fool. Okay, well, not the fool per se, but more someone who doesn't care what's going on. But that doesn't mean I don't know what's going
Is
on.
Olive now?
Unless you're really sneaky about almost kissing people, I'm sure she has no idea.
And she's still with John.
Maybe you are sneaky.
Why make her mine?
Okay, I'm gonna ask you to clarify this. I have been watching a lot of crime shows while running on the treadmill, so my thoughts might be a bit skewed in that direction, but is this one of those, if I can have her, no one can have her things?
Lolly, no.
Oh, thank God. You know I have to testify against you, right?
I love her.
It is about time.
Ryan? Come on, you know we always leave the front light on.
Hello, beautiful.
Oh my God! What are you doing here?
Surprising you.
With the lights off? Oh, and how did you get in here?
I have my way.
No, John, I need to know if it's possible to break into my restaurant. Okay. And you're singing. John. Oh my God! Stop spinning me! You can dance right now.
Isn't this romantic?
Is it? Is it?
How about now? Ever been to Italy?
Plane tickets?
I booked a gig.
These are for
And
tomorrow.
we'll be there for 3 weeks. I already packed you a bag. Start studying up. We don't want the trip to be an entire replay of the opera.
John, I can't go to Italy tomorrow. I have to be here.
You own the place. You can do whatever you want.
That's not how it works. I can't just leave Ryan to handle everything on his own.
Oh, good. Ryan again.
This has nothing to do with Ryan. This is about my restaurant. I can't just pick up and leave.
Yes, you can. Let's be spontaneous for once.
When we first met, I told you, I love what I do. I don't need spontaneity.
So what? You just expect me to cancel my trip?
Not at all. Here, you go to Italy. Show off those abs. I'll be waiting here when you get back.
Are you sure?
John, you don't have to worry about me. I am happy right here.
Okay.
You are going to have to tell me how you broke in, though. Ryan?
So, I have a secret.
What is it, Molly?
Well, I can't just tell you.
Then why bring it up?
So you can read my mind. Or just guess.
Okay, is it a surprise at your wedding?
Nope.
Bridal shower?
Nope.
Bachelor party?
Nope. But remind me to come up with my master list of ways to sabotage the bachelor party.
I'm not doing this.
You're no fun.
Molly, I have no idea what your secret could be.
Okay. It is about Ryan.
What about Ryan?
Come on, play the game.
Ryan, will you please talk?
I'm okay.
No, you're not.
You've got a reminder in your inbox about the inventory.
Yes, I'm totally on it. I even have a bottle of white wine sitting on my desk.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to walk in on you when you were changing. So, you're going to Australia?
I'll be back before your wedding.
It's like you can read my mind.
Can you read mine?
Nope. Ollie isn't upset that you're leaving again?
No, she has the restaurant.
Don't you two miss each other?
We do, but it works. She has her plan and I have mine.
Olive doesn't just have a plan, she has a full-on script.
And I like the role she cast me in.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Thank you, Margaret.
For what?
Setting us up.
So, bachelor party threat aside, do you really like Olive?
I really do.
Maybe I should meddle more often.
No.
What?
Ryan, stop. You have been awkwardly avoiding me for months. We don't talk. And when we do, it's only about work. Oh, please just go back to being normal.
You want to go back to normal?
Yes.
Hey, remember when I had my arms around you and we were about to kiss and then Mr. Model walked through the door and you pretended like it never happened?
Ryan.
No, don't Ryan me. This could be great, but you refuse to let it happen.
wouldn't work.
What? What if it did? You can't tell me this doesn't feel right.
With John.
I don't care. How does this feel? Us?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. Olive, I know how you feel about it. Why can't you admit it?
John, he fits in my plan. I can't just
Stop
throw that
planning
away.
your life out and just let it happen.
Okay, let's surprise.
Brian, I'm glad you're here.
Another bridal shower.
It's not for you, Margaret.
What? Why not?
Hey, what's going on?
Olive, I'm at the place in my life where this makes sense. And even though I know I only initially pursued you because Margaret forced me into it, now we fit together. And when I'm with you, I feel like I can do anything. Even when the abs fade and the wrinkles appear.
Oh God, no! Please don't let that happen.
What are you doing?
Will you marry me?
Yes.
Yes.
And this is why waiting 5 years to do anything has never done anyone any good. You only lose the things you were waiting for. Oh my God! Your babies are gonna be cuter than mine.
So I'm engaged. Yay! Oh. I hesitated. Hey. Why did I hesitate? Okay, shake it off, Olive. Oh. But now I finally present to you the wedding. No. Are you excited? Yay! Oh, I'm not. You know, I look around and all I can think is that now I have to do this myself. I have to wear a dress and I have to send out invitations and I have to pick out napkins. You know, this idea of happily ever after has been such a driving force in my life, and for the first time, it's happening to me. But I hate it. Oh my God, you look beautiful.
I know.
Congratulations, Miss Margaret Young. Can I have the stamps?
Lolly Young. Oh, Lolly Young. That's hard to say. Margaret Young. Damn, that works better.
What do you say to a dance? Otherwise, we're just standing here looking stupid.
I do hate looking stupid.
You look really pretty.
Thank you. You're not so bad yourself. We're gonna be okay, right?
Yeah. Is there anything I can say to talk you out of this? No. I will never stop. This isn't what you want. You know that.
How do you know what I want?
Because I know you.
And I don't know myself.
Do you? What do you want? I want to connect to people. You want to be personally responsible for everyone else's happiness. You want to make sure never to waste a day because you know how much life has to offer, especially your life. You want to be respected, cared for, and loved. More than that, so much more than that, you want to respect and care for and love. You want your life to have meaning. You want to feed people. And yes, you want to love John, but you don't. And that tears you up inside. So you continue down this same path, convincing yourself that the only possible explanation is that something has to be wrong with you. But Olive, nothing is wrong with you. Nothing.
So now you're caught up. Hello again. I'm confused. And now I don't get cake. And when Ryan said, I had no idea he saw me that way. I've never even seen myself that way. And then I kissed him. Kissed him. Oh, that kiss. We talk about the kiss for a second? No, that would be embarrassing. Oh. Ryan and John are just standing in front of me, and they're both great. And I have to pick one. You know, if this was a movie, there would be thousands of teenage girls complaining that there's nothing special about me. And they have no idea why any guy would choose me, let alone two guys. And then there would be Team John and Team Ryan. And there would be posters and discussion groups. And my heart hurts. It, like, actually physically hurts. It's weird.
I'm married. I'm confused. Oh.
Yes. Wait.
I know how to solve this. From New York City, the dating capital of the world, it's the dating game.
What are you doing?
And I'm your host, Lolly Young. Oh, that name is still not working.
So we're playing a game?
Yes, okay. Now you're gonna turn this way so you can't see them. Come on, put them. Okay, let's bring out our bachelors. Come on out, come on.
Well, this isn't going to work. I know there are voices.
Oh, okay, right. Let's mix it up. Can I have a bachelor from the audience?
Oh, well, it doesn't actually solve the problem. Although the voice I don't recognize is the audience member.
I'm a married woman now, so let me have my phone where I can get it.
Oh.
It's like fishing. Oh, I have my eye on you, sir. All right. customer in Olive's restaurant, okay? And she just can't seem to bring you what you ordered. What do you say to her?
I asked her to bring me what I ordered.
He's a little feisty. Okay, bachelor number 2. Take off your shirt.
Questions?
I'm the hostess. Holy moly, I wish you were seeing this. Hey, bachelor number 2. Stay there. Bachelor number 3. If you could say one thing to Olive right now, what would it be?
What?
One thing. Anything.
I don't know.
How about that one thing you told me?
What?
Dude, stop. Say something.
I guess,
No one has time for this. Take off your shirt.
absolutely.
Fine. Bachelor number 1, take off your shirt. Right now that you're turned around, can't see it. Okay. Olive, it's time to make your decision.
I can't make any decisions for that game.
Really? I found it helpful. Give a round of applause for
Wait, I do want to say something.
Okay, so I gave you the perfect chance, and now you're just taking up everyone's time.
Ollie, shut up. Olive, I've spent the last 5 years watching you turn away guy after guy because they weren't your Prince Charming. And I never questioned it because I knew you deserved it. I've watched you grow from an unrelenting and cocky college kid to a confident and successful business owner. You're what others aspire to be. You're what I aspire to be. But you still try to convince yourself that these childhood fantasies should ultimately be your defining factor. You crave love at first sight and happily ever after, but love isn't like that. I've been falling in love with you for what seems like forever, and at first I thought it was all one-sided. But I realized that love isn't just how you feel about another person, it's how the other person makes you feel about yourself. In no way am I without flaws, but when I'm with you, I love my imperfections. With you, I love who I am. And I'm so grateful to you for that. So, what makes you love who you are? It's not me. At least it's not right now.
You should have at least taken your shirt off. Okay.
John, please stop walking and just hear me out. Thank you for making me try to. And if I haven't said it before, your abs belong in a museum. Can't marry you. I'm just not there. And I'm not saying that in time I wouldn't be there, but right now it just doesn't feel right. And I shouldn't have accepted your proposal, but that's a hard question to say no to. I created this perfect life, everything I've always wanted. And then I put myself into it. But I'm not happy.
You'll be happy with Ryan?
There's no plan that involves Ryan. Yeah, there's no plan at all. I threw out my script.
And my character with it.
I'm sorry.
Goodbye, Olive.
Freaking Ryan. He just so whoops in and ruins my engagement with all his feelings. Stop planning out your life and just let it happen. And love is how the other person makes you feel about yourself. And you can't tell me this doesn't feel right. Well, you know what, Brian? It doesn't. Nothing feels right. Maybe he was my Prince Charming. Maybe I lost him forever. Until I am sure of what I want and until I am happy with myself. I can't be happy with anyone else.
Yeah. Expecting someone?
No. Good. So I've seen them again.
All came full circle. You are back to fantasizing about vampires. Hey, but you did it. You are back to where you started this whole thing. Successful story.
Oh, that's not how it works, Molly. You're not supposed to end at the same place you started. There's a whole journey and then realization and then a happy ending.
You had the whole journey and realization. Not everything has a happy ending.
You know I hate those movies. You feel so empty after. And yet you'll go around saying, oh, it was deep, a very powerful movie. I'm going to add it to my top 10. But then you don't, because you don't watch it a second time because you don't ever want to feel that way again. I mean, come on, don't these screenwriter people know how to make money off a movie?
You do know that your romantic comedies are not real life, right? They're fairy tales without the talking animals. Daytime television is where it's at. Like, that is real life. Start watching that and you will think you hit the jackpot.
Like soap operas?
Oh God, no. Like, affairs and paternity tests and, revealing to your lover that you used to be a man. So, I guess, yeah, like soap operas.
Real life sucks.
Sometimes. You okay?
I will be.
I know.
So that's about it. That is the story of Olive. I just fed you my life in 3 courses. As promised, it wasn't anything spectacular. Maybe it wasn't supposed to be. It's kind of fun to watch though, right?